Hello.
Hello. You're waiting for me to say it. I'm not going to say
I I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to read out this. Shout it out.
it. Secret base trainer.
Yes. I always think someone with like really sensitive headphones or headphones like right to the top,
Yeah.
that might just that might cause some damage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people come in for the first 30 seconds and they hear that and then they leave just as quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our strategy, right? That's what we're supposed
That
to
is
do,
our
right?
strategy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But we're back. We're back with another investment type of video, and quite timely. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, sir.
Yes. So we have a sort of an investment strategy video just based on the two most recent sets that have come out, well, about to come out. So
Mhm.
we have Phantasmal Flames and we have Ascended Heroes now, which pre-orders went live on Pokemon Center this week, and I got in finally.
Ooh.
Yes,
Congrats.
yes.
Yes.
I was so happy with that. And they have fixed something. They have a new wait time queue system that seems to work really well.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's great. But yeah, this video is about which one is going to be a stronger set long term for a long term investment.
Mhm.
And I bought into the FOMO, the hype with Phantasmal Flames because it's a shiny Charizard set, and the design, and obviously the chase card came out, and it's still a great card. But in the English set, I do not think it's a great card because of the text,
Sure. Yeah.
the overlay of the text,
That's right. Yep.
and and I think the best card is in the UPC.
Uh,
So at least for me, I think the best card is that like Inferno X in Japanese. That's the promo card in the UPC. So I'm hoping to stock up on the UPCs and grade one of those cards, and then keep a couple of sealed boxes if I can get them at the right price.
right. Absolutely.
So the UPC is great, but yeah, a 215 card deep set in the English, because the case that I'm making is that it's not a deep set. The FOMO was all about a couple of chase cards, and then there's nothing else that's really deep beyond that. So the pull rate's extremely hard for like a low count set. So I'm thinking that long term, this is not going to age too well.
Right.
And particularly as like an overall set. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think the Charizard is going to retain the value, and I believe earlier I was saying I didn't imagine this going below 1,000. Uh,
Yeah,
but I think long term we're going to see just like as is typical for these sets. You see this frenzy on initial release, prices are they're overinflated, and there's a bit of a lull when the quantities kind of flood the market, but then it will rise again. I think your assessment that this isn't going to be one of those defining sets from the mega era, that might be accurate. And I think
yeah,
the point you're going to be making shortly is on point. I think this is really a Charizard set, and they're just a very small number of cards that have people excited about it.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The the values have been just plummeting. Like
Right.
this set has been crashing big time. And there was a lot of people that I've been listening to that, yeah, just kind of waiting now, just waiting for this to come down. Like, so like a booster box for this, it was in the 300s. Now people are saying it's going to go down to 220.
Sure.
So
Wow.
this hasn't been happening with our sets, and it's not because of like people are saying there's a big dip. The set just isn't that strong, and I
Right.
bought into the FOMO as well. But the good thing is I didn't FOMO into boxes. I haven't been able to get any. so so
Yep.
so 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 that's a good thing about like just biding some time and waiting.
That's right.
But let's switch gears and have a look at Ascended Heroes, which exciting for you. You're going to get your hands on this in a day or so.
Yes, it releases tomorrow here in Japan. We might do a live. I actually currently have 3 boxes. I'm gonna do my usual, convenience store run. I'm
Yeah,
expecting to get anywhere between 50 and 100 packs, just because 'cause I'll do the routine. Uh,
yeah,
but it's gonna be a pretty good set. There are a lot of fun things that are in this.
Yeah. See, this Inferno X card is thrown into Mega Dream. This is in the UPC, and I think it's the best card because it has the Japanese text in the UPC. I think this is looking pretty strong. It's got a mix of everything, and it's got some surprises in there. I don't know what you're leaning towards in this, but you've got a Gengar, you've got a Pikachu, you have the Dragonite, you have all the XY English text, which I'm sure some people like. I think it's, and then I think this is a solid card.
Yep.
This,
I thought
this
about you when I saw that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This is solid.
Uh-huh.
The Iono is probably going to do well in Japan, but it's good, and it looks pretty deep. There's a lot more cards. I think this is closer to the 400, right, or over 400.
Yes.
So yeah, it's looking pretty strong, and
Agreed.
yeah, even based on the pre-orders for the English set, I think it's all sold out again. Yeah, I'm more excited about this than Phantasmal Flames. That's where my head is at, and then I'm just thinking, like, from an investment point of view, I think this is way deeper, and it's going to actually age pretty well. In the English, ETB, I think is going to do well. And then there's the booster bundle, so there's no booster box in this, but I think I will be picking up some Japanese boxes of this. Yeah. So yeah, just what are your thoughts on that as like a long-term play?
I think your assessment is on point. There are just so many cards there at the end, particularly the Pikachu EX, the Trasod Pikachu. That's a James Turner artwork card. I don't think he's done artwork for the card game in a bit, but he has a bit of a fan following. It's that Pikachu, the EX that you got that I didn't.
Yes.
Which is interesting. Mega, the way Mega was,
that box I stole from you.
You did steal from me. And the way Mega was kind of introduced, typically we have a year-end set, and then from the next year we go into a new series, but they kind of cut it 2 months prematurely. So we have in Mega now, we still have Terastal, that mechanic. So it feels a little bit different. It's kind of strange for me to see this, but you have that, you have the Team Rocket, and all of the cards, they're essentially different art variants of very expensive cards from the end of Scarlet and Violet. So I think this is going to be a really good set. And of course, year-end sets, you have the God Packs.
Yeah, and apparently I came across this. Apparently someone pulled a God Pack on this already. So someone got their hands on a Japanese box and pulled a God Pack. I don't know how real this is, but I came across it today and I was like, that looks legit.
So it looks like a Japanese home. Someone in Japan.
Yeah. So yeah, crazy. But yeah, just to wrap up the video, I think this is going to be a way better investment long term. Phantasmal Flames, I think we'll hang around and might, because of those chase cards, will do well. But yeah, I think this is going to be a way better investment going into 2026. So
I think so. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Exciting. Yep.
Yeah, it is. All right, we'll leave it there. And yeah, this is a Secret Base Trainer with another investment update.